Hello Collective, welcome to your reading. This is going to be an update for August 2024, guys. Please, if this resonates with you, like, share and subscribe and leave me a comment, guys, okay? I'd deeply appreciate it. And let's just get straight into the messages here. So let's see what we have. So this is position of yourself, person that you're dealing with, your challenge, that's your advice, and your outcome. Okay. So Collective, what I'm getting off the bat here is you're actually looking into the future. I feel like you've put some goals, you focused on your goals and you're sort of waiting for some results to come back to you over here. You're probably waiting for some important phone calls, or you've got some sort of planning in place. Whoever you are, you could be a fire sign, you don't have to be. But I'm getting you really focused on expansion. You're waiting for your ships to come in. I feel like you've let go. You know, when you manifest and you have to let go and give it to the universe. I feel like that's where you are right now, Collective. You've let whatever that you really desire, you've let it go. And you're waiting for the universe to bring it towards you. Okay, let's get a clarification on here. Let's see what we have for that. 9 of Wands. So I'm getting, Collective, before you got to this stage, you were in a very vulnerable position before. You probably maybe just come out of a relationship, you come out of some type of turbulent place in your life over here. But it shows me that you're very resilient, because look how far you've come, to a place that you were very vulnerable and maybe scared, frightened, maybe very worried and very anxious, to a place of, I feel like you're standing more in a confident position over here. Obviously this person is standing a little frail and is looking around them, and this person over here is standing nice and tall, and they've already picked their one, they know what they're doing, they know where they're going. So I believe wherever you've come from the past, it has made you into the person that you are today. Okay, so well done, whoever you are, you've come a long way. For the person that you are involved with over here, there could be a water sign, they don't have to be Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. But this person is in regret right now. I feel like this person is very much in their emotions, and they find it quite challenging to think of other things. I'm getting you're very much on this person's mind over here with the 5 of Cups. They could carry an energy of being depressed right now. Just very, very sad, whoever they are. Let's just clarify this 5 of Cups for the person that you're dealing with. What is this 5 of Cups, please? It's the 6 of Swords. So, Collective, what I'm getting in the person that you're dealing with over here decided to leave you. They decided to leave you, and for them, they thought they were going to go to a better place. They thought they were going to go to maybe a place that would make them even more happier, or they thought the grass was greener, and that wasn't the case, because right now they're actually regretting their actions. So it kind of fits in the picture how you had to be the 9 of Wands. It kind of fits how they've left you in this very vulnerable position because they decided to leave. And this has only empowered you. This has empowered you to focus on your present moment. You're focusing on your future. You're focusing on expansion. You focus on your family and expansion. You know what I mean? And you're in a very powerful position here. I believe this person made the wrong move. They made the wrong choice. And they're in the 5 of Cups right now. They're really in a depressed sort of state. They're in an emotional state. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. But they did make the action on leaving you, Collective. Okay, so let's see. So you got the challenge over here, which is the 10 of Swords. Let's just clarify the 10 of Swords so I can get a proper picture here. Yeah, 3 of Swords. So the challenge is it's either you or the person that you're dealing with still finds it challenging. I'm getting it more so this person. They find it quite challenging to move on, collective, from being with you. I feel like you are heavily on their mind, collective, and this person feels backstabbed, to be quite honest. I mean, I don't know how they got to that point of feeling backstabbed. Maybe this is probably for one of you out there, but if you guys can understand where I'm coming from here, I believe they left you, collective, for somebody else. As you can see, there's 3 people in this boat over here, and I believe they left you for maybe a karmic or someone that they thought that would have maybe a better opportunity with. But that wasn't the case over here, and I think they're actually going through a turbulent moment with the person that they're with. It could be the karmic that they're still feeling this grief. I feel like they're feeling depleted right now, collective. It's all matching up over here. They're feeling depleted. I feel like a lot of arguments have come in, and then they're feeling just really, really unhappy, really unhappy. Or it could be the case that they are regretting and you're still on their mind, and not one day goes by that they're still thinking of you, and they are in, I feel like they've shot themselves in the foot, and they're upset. They're in a place of depletion because they feel like they've made the wrong choice over here with you. So they're either upset because of their current situation with the karmic has come to an end or is crumbling, or they're either in a regretful position, very upset because they wish they didn't choose this path going somewhere else. They wish they stayed with you, collective. Okay, let's get into the advice over here. So you got Judgment card over here for the advice. Let's just get a clarification on that. We got the 10 of Cups over here. Can you see that, collective? Yeah. So what I'm getting over here is the advice is, for some of you, I'm going to split this in 2 ways. For some of you, maybe going back to this person, maybe hearing them out or going back to them could be, it could rejuvenate your relationship. It could renew the relationship that you had before into something absolutely gorgeous. You're in a place of contentment over here, really, really happy. For some of you out there, the people that do not want to go back to this past person, the advice is you've come back to yourself. You've renewed your own self. You didn't need to go back to this person, yet you still found happiness. The advice is that you will find happiness, or you are in this position right now, and you took the advice. You decided to come back to your own self instead of going back to this person. You know, you do have people out there that do want to go back to the exes. I do want to put it out there, and you do have people that don't want to. So I'm trying to read it for both people, both persons over here. But that's what I'm getting over here. So whichever way suits you guys, I believe you're still gonna win. You're still gonna be in a happy place. For the outcome over here, we've got the 7 of Swords. Let's just get a clarification on that. We've got the Emperor over here. Okay. So, collective, what I'm getting over here is, for the outcome, I'm not getting this is a negative thing over here. What I'm getting is, collective, I feel like you've got to make certain moves sort of in the dark. I'm getting your sort of incognito stage right now, and you don't want to show everybody your moves. You don't want to show everybody what you're doing. You don't want to tell everybody what you're doing. You're keeping things very much to yourself. Yes, it can come across as sneaky behaviour, but sometimes you don't, a person doesn't really want to put out there what they're doing, and they want to keep themselves to themselves. And it maybe comes across as if you are being sneaky to other people, or this person, or the people around you. But collective is clarified by the Emperor, so I'm getting, like I said, you're doing things, but you're doing it behind closed doors, and it might come across as sneaky, But I believe it's not, because you're in the Emperor position. The Emperor is all about taking action at the right time. He wants to take the lead of his life. He wants to take control. Yes, obviously he's very much in his own way. I mean, you could be a female. I won't say his because there's a male here. You could be a female. But I'm really getting you standing your ground, and you've learned from your past, from, you know, past sort of situations, and it's majored now into the Emperor. I mean, what you were before the Nine of Wands and what you are right now, you've become the Emperor. You've learned so many lessons, and the hurt obviously took a toll on you. And but I do believe you are working sort of in the dark. You're incognito right now. You're not telling everybody about your plans. You don't want to talk to any about it. But it's like you know exactly what you're doing, and you're standing in that collective. Okay, let's get some messages on what this person would like to say to you. Let's get some messages on what this person would like to say to you. This person is in grief right now, whoever they are. They decided to make the choice to leave you, collective. They decided to put a third party into the mix here. But I feel like they shot themselves in the foot, because they're the ones that are still feeling this Ten of Swords here. You, on the other end, they made you feel vulnerable when they did leave you, and left you in a very, very crappy place. But you have grown from that. You've expanded from that, and you're just focused on your own world right now. Let's see what messages this person wants to say to you. I wish I could share my good news with you over here. I lost myself for a while, and you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Collective, I do believe this person does regret all the games playing that they've been doing. I wish I could share my good news with you. I'm getting maybe this person, when you were with this person, maybe this is probably for one of yous out there, but maybe they were trying to get a house together. Maybe they were trying to get their own place. Maybe this person was still living with their mum and dad or family members, and maybe that's the good news. Maybe this person has finally understand what you're trying to tell them all along, and now the penny's dropped, but I think it's too late. Yes, they did lose themselves for a while. I believe you did as well for a little while, collective, but I believe that they're still in this position. They are still maybe a little bit lost over here, and they did let you go. Maybe sort of religion reasons were in here. Maybe family members wouldn't maybe accept maybe of what culture you are or what religion you are, and this person decided to listen to other people and had to make a choice to let you go and settle with somebody else, you know. But yeah, that's what I've got today, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed the reading today. Please hit that subscribe button, and please like, share, and leave me a comment. And stay blessed and stay true, guys. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.